Back everyone, time for the biggest reach of a video. We are going to be talking about why the iPhone XR could potentially be a better phone in some areas than the iPhone 13. Now, the number one reason why the 13 maybe isn't as good as the XR is when it comes down to the value per dollar. But there's also some other areas where the XR I think is a better, phone in some cases. Now, the value per dollar thing is easy. The XR, because it is an older iPhone, you can easily pick this thing up in the used market for a much cheaper price tag than you may actually, think about. So with something like the iPhone XR, it's probably sold for less than $300 in a ton of areas. So that's a pretty cool deal. You can pick this thing up and not really have to worry about spending a bunch of money on it. But on top of that, the stability aspect is something that's really, really important. Right now, we're on iOS 15. It's not really the most stable version of software. And the iPhone 13s, if you buy them, you're only stuck on that latest version of software, which is totally fine. It's going to get better throughout time. But as of right now, iOS 14 may be a better option. And if you're somebody who likes jailbreaking your phones, modifying your phones, and having a more stable device, believe it or not, you're going to be in a better situation if you pick up an iPhone XR than an iPhone 13. I'm still using my older iPhone 12 Pro because it's a more stable device. Even though I have an iPhone 13 Pro, I haven't switched to it just because it doesn't really seem as stable as I want it to be. Now, on top of this, another big thing I've been looking at is actually with the ecosystem surrounding certain devices. So if you get the latest iPhone 13, you are going to have to make sure you buy an Apple Watch or Apple accessories that support that specific iPhone. If you don't have an Apple Watch that supports watchOS 8, you may not be able to use your Apple Watch to your specific device. And in my opinion, one of the more annoying things about switching to a newer iPhone is upgrading the devices surrounding it. Another thing on top of that is when you switch to that new iPhone, there really isn't any going back to a previous device, because if you go ahead and you switch over and make a backup, you'll have to make sure that that backup of that device is on iOS 15 or newer. You can't restore a backup from an iOS 15 device to an iOS 14 device. That's just not how it goes. So in order for me to update my phone, you'll have to make sure you have a device that's on watchOS 8, so you can actually save a little bit of money by going for an iPhone XR, but you can even save even more money by purchasing an older Apple Watch that supports the watchOS version that the software is on. If you're on, iOS 14 on your iPhone XR, you can buy an Apple Watch, Series 4 like I have, and have it on watchOS 7 and not have to worry about watchOS 8 issues either. So it seems like it's just one thing after another. There's been a lot of glitchiness, a lot of lag here and there, and you may have to update your macOS version too. So there's just so many things that just go from one another, and I think an iPhone XR may be a better option, not only in terms of saving some money, but also the stability as well. So in terms of that pretty much covers it up. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.